Hi guys, we're here to discuss quadratic equations. But first, what is a quadratic equation? It is an equation of the second degree, meaning it contains at least one term that is squared. The standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a, b, and c are constants, meaning they have numerical values. In our standard form, a, b, and c are known values. A can't be equal to 0, and x is the unknown variable. Always remember that in quadratic equations, one term should be squared. It means that one variable should have an exponent of 2. So next, let us determine if an equation is quadratic or not. First example, 2x squared plus 5x minus 6 equals to 0. So we all know that in our standard form, a, b, and c should be constants. So a is 2, b is 5, and c is negative 6. So our first rule is applied. So next, a shouldn't be equal to 0, and we all know that a is not equal to 0 because it is 2. And x is the unknown variable. It is seen on the equation. Therefore, this is a quadratic equation. Another example is x squared minus 5x equals to 3. We all know that our standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. So first, we should convert our equation to its standard form. So we need to transpose or move it to the left side. X squared minus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. And this is wrong, because we should remember that whenever we move an equation from the right side to the left side, and whenever it passes the equal sign, the sign of that number or variable should be changed. Therefore, it should be x squared minus 5x minus 3 equals to 0. So now, we should use the values that we have. A is equal to 1. We all know that in x squared, there is an invisible 1. For b, we have negative 5. And for c, we have negative 3. A isn't equal to 0, check. And we have at least one term that is squared. Therefore, this is also a quadratic equation. So now let's talk about how to solve the value of x using our quadratic formula. Our quadratic formula is negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So for our first example, we have 2x squared plus 5x minus 1 equals to 0. Our value of a is 2. Our value of b is 5. Our value of c is negative 1. In order to solve the value of x using the quadratic formula, our task is only to substitute the values. So we have negative b, which is 5, plus plus minus square root of b squared, so 5 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is negative 1, all over 2a, which is 2. And the value of a is 2. Then simplify it, we have negative 5 plus minus square root of 25, negative 4 times positive 2 is negative 8, times negative 1 is positive 8, all over 2 times 2, 4. Simplify it again, we have negative 5 plus minus square root of 33 all over 4. Since we have this plus minus, we should separate them. Then we'll have negative 5 plus square root of 33 all over 4, and negative 5 minus square root of 33 all over 4. For this, our answer would be 0.19, and our answer here is negative 2.69. Therefore, our values of x are 0.19 and negative 2.69.